I do not understand why these people who are in these secret societies choose to fuck with me when I've been nothing but peaceful. Nothing but a friend to them. I really don't understand it. Look, you're allowed to make jokes, but when you're at the point where you're making a joke that sounds like you're admitting to a serious crime, maybe you should just forget the joke because it's not funny anyway. And that's this situation. A couple years ago, a guy decided to make a joke about child abuse, and let's just say I've had run-ins with these people before, and they make little jokes that sound like admissions. And they try to imply to me that I'm taking it too far. I'm taking it too far. All I'm gonna say is I have never been the type to get offended at jokes, but when you start joking around about child abuse, it's not funny. And of course, I think I know the play here. I call them out. I don't have any evidence for this claim. I get made to look crazy, and they get off scot-free. Whatever. Do I think a real crime has taken place here? No. Otherwise, I would have exposed this dude already. But for the reasons like this is like a handler telling someone to say something inflammatory to me with the explicit purpose of pissing me off, which is what this looks like. It looks like he was told to say a very specific string of words that were framed up as a joke about child abuse, and it fucked with me because at that time I was researching child trafficking, and he couldn't have picked a worse time to make that kind of a joke because it made me think that he knew something about it. Now, do I know if that's the case? No, I don't. But you shouldn't be playing with someone who's mentally feeble or mentally ill like me and telling them these kind of jokes. You shouldn't be doing that. Not in the if you were me and you had experienced it, you would have been like, okay, I could see why that freaked you out a little bit. But this is different. Like, I don't know what to say. I basically can't say anything, and I've tried to confront this dude on a number of occasions. He's not real. He's not been real with me. I don't know what to say. And going down to his house and confronting him is like, I don't know what to say. It's just weird. Shouldn't the police be doing that? I don't have any evidence that anyone's committed a crime, but when people start making fucked up jokes that sound like admissions to crimes, maybe they should just hold their tongue. Maybe this isn't the time. Not when these people are getting ratted out and exposed for exactly what they're joking about: child abuse, child trafficking. I mean, I've never heard a child trafficking joke that made me laugh, so maybe they're just not funny. Maybe you should stop.